So some people would argue against the idea of making your business transactions personal. And I can understand why that would be, because there's a lot of logic that needs to be taken into consideration and kept at top priority when it comes to dealing with money. For all that to be said, though, we cannot forget that fundamentally one of the things that you do when you are in business is you work with people. And so long as you're willing to forego the human element, then you can live in a world where the reality doesn't necessarily exist. But the truth is, dealing with people is a reality, and it's something that is not always logical. And that is why I think it's important to take a page out of something that my colleague Joe Applebaum has told me time and time again. Business is personal. And I wholeheartedly agree with that more and more every day. Now, until I'm proven otherwise, I'm willing to change my stances so long as they prove to be working better for now. It's not an opportunist mentality. It's a results-based mentality, right? What's going to get people to jump on board to get things to happen the way they need to? That's really what I'm after. And so for 3 easy payments of $19.99, I can help. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I don't sell anything. But I do help. I do provide services. And in those interactions, I've come across more than one opportunity to see how the human element is important to be kept in mind when working with people in business. Let me think of a particular moment, if I can, at the top of my head. For example, one of my clients happens to have people that he's looking after who he doesn't have an obligation to look after for. And they have been less than communicative, and for the first time ever recently, they didn't send a text or a call the next day and never showed up without a word. And this is odd and strange behavior. Now, I didn't ask my client about this. They brought it up and they were sharing it with me. I take that as a good thing, a sign that my client trusts me with that kind of information. And it also reminded me that I'm dealing with someone who has feelings, who has experiences, who has opinions, who makes judgments. And those are all things that need to be kept in mind when dealing with business. Because then it can help you determine, pardon the lighting here, it can help you determine whether or not today is a good day to bring up the fact that you may not be getting the results that you are. It's not that I'm trying to keep things from my clients like that. What I'm saying is, it may not be the right place for them to help work together with you to create a constructive solution to the situation. Because if there's one thing that I like about the human element, is that humans are more than usually happy to collaborate. There are the exceptional type A personalities. Sometimes I happen to be one of those. But that being said, please remember that you're dealing with people and humans. And I hope it isn't too windy on this beautiful sunny day in Los Angeles, California, right here. I'm actually in Pasadena right now, but it's a beautiful day out here. And I decided to take this time to come out and chat with you guys for a second. So I hope you're okay. And remember, I try to make this known, but it's not always coming across. I am happy to connect with you, happy to discuss things. No, I will not sell you on something. You can count on that. However, if you do need my services, please let me know how and why. Okay, all the best. Cheers.